It's time for us to return to the scene of the crime. And the crime is Lapis. We'll do this. I'm not going to keep pushing mutations. I mean, I guess I could. That last run went awfully well. Our win streak is 6 down here. I like that it counts your win streaks independently. Maybe let's do another mutation stage 1. I don't need to crank it to 11. But that was a cool one. All right. Every 4th dice rolled each turn receives wound. Every 4th dice rolled receives Vex. What does Vex do? -1 to all dice. Receive sap on turn 2. That one's okay, but do we want to go for a defensive one? Lose 1 max health when collecting a spell. We could probably be judicious about the spells we collect. I kind of want to go for a defensive build. Is that what this deck is leaning towards? Let me look. So, on odd, reroll higher. On even, reroll lower. Chilling Touch does 2x damage up to 3. And Abolition... Okay, so right now we're like we're good at creating dice up and down from where we are. So maybe Major Vex isn't that big a deal. Hot take, but maybe. Turn 1, roll a die. Turn 1, auto-cast a random spell. Or every 10 dice, gain 2 blanks. We're not doing a lot. Let's go with... Turn 1, let's get an extra die. It's not super amazing, but I think it's okay. And then we have a 2 elite path with a shop. Or we can... No, we can't skip the shop. Okay, so we'll do this. We do have an early shop to get there. All right, we no longer have the pressure of not being able to take any damage. Feels good. Okay, play that last, right? So we wave shift to get a lower number. Wave shift to get a lower number. Oh, no. Odds are... Oh, okay, there's some... So even, reroll lower. Okay, cool. Yes, exactly, scot-free. That's the dream. Okay, so reroll lower. There we go. Speed running. Poison Fling. Deal 2 damage and apply 2 poison. Really like Poison Fling. Poison Fling seems quite good. Glaciate seems very strong. 8 block and 8 delayed block. But you only get 1 of them. Only 1 use. Right now, Poison Fling. Depleted, gain toxic skin. Okay, let's try doing a poison build. This speaks to me a little bit. Now let's see. If I go... I have to go here, but then I could go here, but then I lose... Yeah, so we're going to get this early shop that's a little awkward. Maybe we can make something of it. No. Okay, so you take the damage right away. Cool. Oh, let's reroll higher again. So I get an even so that I can... Oh, I already had an even. Dang it. Ah, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. So poison acts before they do. So that's good news. We didn't deplete Toxic Fling? I thought I did. How did this one get vexed too? Huh. All right, well, Oh, I need to upgrade it to get the poison flaying. Got it. Okay. That's the issue. Yeah, so the Vex is going to be super handy for fixing dice. We can turn even into odd and odd into even. So I think it's actually really potentially a benefit. Spell Echo Potion is very strong. Odd damage. Odd. Deal X damage to a random enemy 2 times. I don't like random enemy stuff. That doesn't work for me. Glaciate does seem quite good. Up to 9 block twice from 3s. That does seem pretty good. Seaward seems just like a solid block. We'll go to the shop. I may end up selling some stuff. Like, we could probably sell Abolution and just use this. Does mean we want lower numbers almost exclusively, but we're vexing. And then the question is, do we also... Maybe we really go hard and sell another one. What could we get? 10th roll transforms into a 6. Every 10 dice rolled to do 7 damage, or apply 4 poison to all enemies on turn 1. Well, this is the one that we want, I think. Gain 2 block, apply 2 poison to a random enemy. This one I don't mind so much. So if we sell one more spell, so if we sell Chilling Touch, we get another 20. That puts us at 100. We have to sell 2 to get Poison Barrier going. That seems a little risky. So we'd have to sell Seaward, which I don't think I can do. Yeah, we'll chill. I think getting the initial poison is going to be good, because we're going to look for some poison synergies. So Toxic Skin, retaliate with 2 poison. So I want to go for kind of like a defensive poison build. So I'm going to go with Poison Fling upgrade. This is very experimental. I don't know if we can make it work. But the goal right now is just to... So now we should... If we wave shift... Wait. So the 1 can't get vexed any lower. So we should do that first. Do that. And then... Now if we do this... Okay. Now, unfortunately, these guys are not... They ain't it. Two sap is scaring me a little bit. But maybe we're okay. The purple die, when it's used, it reduces the value of all the other dies. So I am sapped. I don't think we can kill him. We might actually be close, though. We're going to be one off. That's lovely. Unless we spell echo. Right? Ta-da! I don't know if that was a good use of spell echo. We really need a defensive card. Encased in Azure. Holds dice until end of turn. Gain X block. I like Encased in Azure a lot. A lot. Gain 1 Fury for each block. Gain 2 Foresight. I like Encased in Azure here. I think it's good. Turn 1, deal 15 damage to a random enemy, or we'll take a shard. This way we can roll like 8 block per turn. And carry over dice until we can use them later. I think that's good. Okay, so what we can do is we can wave shift here. Then if I throw this in here, we definitely need more poison. We do not yet have enough poison. So 6 and 6. So that guy's dead. So now we're safe. I love how different the decks feel. Just as like a general observation. Like I think that is one of the things that they did truly spectacularly with this game. Is like poison feels so different and interesting. Like I don't know. There's something about it. Okay, we want more defense. Okay, we got another shot at poison barrier. I think we take poison barrier. Yeah, we just have space for it. So with 68, we're probably not getting much out of this shop. There were a lot of shops along the way. Toxic Knowledge. On a 5, gain 2 Toxic Skin. On a 6, gain 2 charges. And reroll dice. So it always rerolls the dice? I feel like we have to buy this. Add 1 charge to a random spell. Yeah, let's buy Toxic Knowledge. I don't know that we're going to be able to use it right away, but it seems very interesting. Okay, now goal here is to get poison going. So odd is into higher. Even is into lower. So we can do that. There we go. Oh, and I can put 1 die in Encased in Azure and be fine. Okay, so let's see. So how do I survive here? Does toxic skin go away? It doesn't. That's interesting. +3 to the value of the dice here, I think, helps. Well, does it? So we can get 5 block from Encased in Azure. This gets us 6 block. I think I start with this. Then even, reroll lower, odd, reroll higher. So I'll do this, which will turn that into a 1. We get a 5. Which we can put here. All right, and that gets us perfectly blocked. While also applying a boatload of poison. We're doing things. Now, we didn't re-roll. We didn't roll anything over with Encased in Azure. That's the one arguable disadvantage. We do struggle to do big blocks. Here's what we do. We put this in here to get 2 4s. And we do that. And then I don't think these 4s get shrunk because of Encased in Azure. So that's 8, and this is the last 2 that we need while adding a little bit of poison. Yeah, and then now we've got the win. In fact, I just have to click end turn. Poison, doing work. Glaciate was interesting. Prescience. We don't have a lot of money, so I'm just going to take Glaciate, but I don't think it's what we're looking for. Cast 10 spells, gain 1 Hailstorm. We're not a Hailstorm deck right now, I don't think. I do think we were potentially a Toxic Skin deck, though. Or we might become one, I should say. Even is lower. Yeah, the summons get around our initial poison offering, which is a little bit of a bummer, but... it's doing 10. So if we can... I guess we just do this. Okay, so he's attacking for 16. I don't presume that we have what it takes to defend against 16. That seems like a lot. So right now we have 8. We could get another 6 from this. Could put these into Poison Barrier, but then we take damage, which I don't think I want to do. Okay, here's what we do. We play this. We reroll this, converting this into a 6. And then we can just drop that in there. Now we're fully defended, and anybody who hits is going to get more poison on them. So we toss a 5 in here. We gain more toxic skin. And this is going to reroll the die? It does reroll the die. Huh. Okay. We only need 4 and 4, so now we can start flinging. And there is something to be said for the fact that we were applying 6 poison. But the flip side of that is this guy's hitting really hard all of a sudden. Still 1 away from death, unfortunately. Yeah, we don't have an easy way to. Yeah, we're gonna take a big ol' hit here, unfortunately. Nothing really to do. Oh, we're getting hit for 6. It's not the end of the world. But we're not going for another perfect run. We had our perfect run. This is we're just trying to survive. Also, poor Olive. She is desperate for some attention. All enemies gain 1 power. We might care about that. +1 dice each turn. Each turn, random dice is vexed. We've been doing okay with the vex dice. Let's get more vex dice. Is that madness? Perhaps. I'm going to get 3x from Seaward, I think, here. Because we need to start getting our defense going a little